Nyobamu bina Gikuyu, mko sawa? Na wakaribisha tena hapa ndani ya FM Show KE, na section ya kwetu tunayoibonga kwa sasa ni kuhusiana na siasa za eneo la Mlima Kenya. Mtaniruhusu, you'll allow me, the theatrics and the conversation of the Mount Kenya politics is something that is currently taking a very different turn, because day in day out there are different allegations and different guns barrels for pointing to the deputy president of the nation. Mtakubaliana na mimi that the UDA government and the Kenya Kwanza government, mostly the leaders from the Mount Kenya region, have taken it upon themselves to converge and form an alienation to the DP. They are fighting the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Tigaide Mori. Modoeka inatake manishung. Omode, he has come out with a very, very, very silly comment and something that has triggered a conversation on social media. Kimani Ichung'wah goes ahead to post calling the deputy president a villager. Kitu ambacho kinawashangaza wengi. Unamuita DP mshamba. Do you know this guy represent the country, does not represent you as an MP? Kuita DP villager, it's something that has caught my attention, even in comparison to the political history of these two fellas. Because Kimani Ichung'wah is a child when it comes to the politics of the mountain, and also when it comes to leadership. This man knows that the DP was a DO in the 1982 elections and in 1992. Yani alikuwa DO kwa time ya Moi. Unajua kuwa DO time ya Moi ulikuwa na power kuliko kiti ya MP kwa sasa. This guy does not understand the silliness in his commentary. There is a certain element of mediocrity in the UDA government that makes me wonder if these are the leaders that we have put there as the people of Mount Kenya region to represent us. How fearful are these people? Wanaogopa sana hawa watu. Ni kiasi gani, yani wamefikia kuwa na uoga kiasi gani kuogopa ya kwamba uhusiano wa rais mstaafu Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta na Rigathi Gachagua, if these two people comes together and joins forces for the benefit of the people of Mount Kenya region, how does it hurt Kimani Ichung'wah? There's one thing also I want to hear from these. I told you you'll allow me to speak. Allow me to speak. I will even call this section on our YouTube channel "Allow Me to Speak." It's a section where we get to speak our minds in regards to the politics of this nation. Siasa za eneo la Mlima Kenya ni siasa ambazo tunazielewa kutokea enzi za jana, ya kwamba we choose our people because they are our people. Tunapea kiongozi because tuna kura nyingi katika Jamhuri ya Kenya. So we are the majority in this country. So if we are the majority in this country, we as the people who are many should be represented as we are. Ndio maana tunaleta the conversation of one vote, one man, one shilling, which was supported recently by the former Prime Minister Raila Odinga. Na nitakuwa open niwaambie, I have never supported Rigathi Gachagua when it comes to politics. I've never supported William Ruto. I was not supporting Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. I have been an ardent supporter of Raila Amolo Odinga when it comes to the politics of this nation, because his agendas resonate with every Kenyan. His agendas resonate with everyone that wants the betterment of the country. But when we speak about us as the people coming, tigide morio modere weta modo ugikorwo ni wohetwo kanya thirikari neno, utaacha familia yako iteseke kwa sababu unaambiwa you should see the bigger goal. Tigide mori, it's a very clear question. Ukisema eti na represent wa Kenya wote, Kenyatta angesema hivyo, watungekuwa tunaimba sifa za the biashara ambazo the Kenyatta family wanazo. We would be far, let's say, as a country. Lakini he chose that because he knew maybe the future held something different for his family. So he wanted the business for his family to be prosperous. And that's why he took a chance on building an empire for the family even before he departed. When Gachagua takes the interest of the Mount Kenya people to the president, Ndindi Nyoro, Kimani Ichung'wah, and the other leaders like Jane Kihara, the other ignorant minds that were put there to represent us are barking like dogs. And let me tell you, these people are they fear the deputy president so much because they did not expect that this man has a bigger agenda. But you should understand, mwanaume amekaa katika serikali ya Moi, aliona yale aliendelea, amekuwa kwa serikali ya mwenda zake Rais Mwai Kibaki, alikuwa PA wa Uhuru Kenyatta he was the longest serving PA to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. So tell me, how does this man not know how the games of politics are played? He knows everything. Hata kama people looked at him and saw a man that is so inexperienced for becoming a deputy president, it was that he had not taken the biggest step for representing the country or representing his people, but he has been in the inner circles of politics. Let me ask a question. If today Farouk Kibet stands out and declares his interest for a political seat, let's say a governor, will we say that that man does not have the experience to vie for the gubernatorial seat because he has not vied for any, he has not been an MP, nor an MCA, nor a senator? Should we say that? No, this man has the experience. He has worked with President William Ruto since Ruto was an MP to Ruto becoming a deputy president to Ruto being a CS to Ruto becoming a president. So this man knows who is who in the inner circles of politics. And that is Gachagua. Gachagua has the same experience as that of Farouk Kibet. So him declaring his interest to represent the people of Mount Kenya region as its kingpin says it all. He has seen the bigger picture. Na ithuĩ ta Agĩkũyũ niki gigatũma twage gusupport mũndũ ũyũ? Should we say that he is a corrupt fella who is not corrupt in this current regime? Who has not been corrupt in this serikali? Nobody. At the end of the day, nituiguithania ati mundu uria daishi kana tuge kiri thirikari ino ya Kenya Kwanza, mundu uria wina a bigger political mileage, it was given to him. Not because President William Ruto was a fool. He knew this guy could represent the people of Mount Kenya region, but he also knew where he was blind ni kwamba aliona kama Gachagua ata cutting his ambitions in the political arena. Let me tell you, that man is like a dog with a bone. He does not let it go. No, he won't let it go. And let me tell you, one thing the Kenya Kwanza government should do is to make sure, you know what, you are calling me as a tribal leader. Let me accept, yes, I'm a tribal leader. So what can you do? Go ahead and kick me out of the government. Now let me take my ground and start preparing for the 2027 electoral position in any county or in any position in government as an MP. I can do that. But let me also put it forward to you that I won't let you. The ride won't be so easy for you because you have taken me off the chessboard. No. You taking me off the chessboard and imagining to push somebody else to take my position, I will make that hell for you. Yes, because Gachagua realized, you know what? I have been used to fight Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta for a very long time. But these people are using me to lose. I'm losing interest of the people of Mount Kenya. I'm losing it with the people that I represent. And if I go ahead losing it because I'm abusing their kingpin, I'm abusing the man that the people of Mount Kenya region believe he owns the mantle as their representative in the bigger picture, then I will be worthy nothing to the people of Mount Kenya. So why can't I put away my differences, go ahead to apologize, become the small boy that I am, go ahead and call out my dad and tell him, you know what, Papa, I did you wrong. Go ahead. If you can find a place in your heart to forgive me, I would really appreciate. That's Gachagua for you. You get? He took that and went ahead with it. So people like Kimani Ichung'wah posting pictures calling Gachagua villager, while you are the total villager, just testing the first 10 years of leadership in this country and thinking, you know what, I can do whatever I want. You don't have the influence of even the Kikuyu people. I wonder what they chose you for. You don't hold the mantle, Mr. Kimani Ichung'wah. Now, if you can see the recent polls online, Kimani Ichung'wah akiwekwa hapo waweke Gathoni wa Muchomba na Ndindi Nyoro, let me tell you, Gathoni wa Muchomba is going to rusha hawa watu wote nje, kwa sababu Gathoni realized so early, you know what, serikali inamaliza raia wake. Serikali, I represent what we are not giving back what we campaigned for. Aturudishi mkono venye tuliahidi hawa watu. And that's why Gathoni wa Muchomba is winning against these goons. Wewe kama Mkenya, wewe kama raia wa Mlima Kenya, I wanna hear your opinion. Nimewaambia mara nyingi, you can't watch and just keep quiet. Go ahead and tell me what you think is happening in our politics in the Mount Kenya region. Should Gachagua be kicked out of the Kenya Kwanza government so that he can now prepare himself for the oncoming elections of the year 2027? Or should he still hold the position of the DP and then they come to throw him out in the year 2027, where he will have no bargaining power? He will not have prepared the people mentally to accept him. He will not have sold his sympathy to the people of Mount Kenya, because that's what Ruto campaigned on. Remember, the man campaigned on sympathy to us, and because we are loyal people. Remember, we fought for this nation. The Mau Mau people, we the Meru people, Embu people, Kikuyu people, Tharaka Nithi people fought for the leadership of this nation. We were not collaborators like the rest of the people. No, collaborators came from Akina Nabongo, Mumia, and Akina Koitalel, Arap Samoei. Those people collaborated, but we fought. We took the bull by the horn. Tunaelewana? So we are not in fear of anything. We want to be represented. If we are many, then the allocation of funds should be given to us in regards to the numbers that we have. Hatuwezi pewa pesa zinatoshana na watu wa Turkana mzee. Hatuwezi pewa pesa zinatoshana na watu wa Pokot. Hao watu ukitulinganisha na wao, they are 10% of us. Ndio mnawapea magavana huko pesa, wanaendelea kufund cattle raise and all that crap. So niye ndĩrenda kuigua maoni yaku ta muikari wa Kirima, muikari wa gĩcigo gitũ kĩa Mount Kenya, kana we mũndũ ũrĩa ũraria rũthiomi rũrũ rwitũ rwa Gĩkũyũ. A comment on the comment section, please.